Hey, what's up guys? How y'all doing today? Hopefully everyone's doing good and had a good start to their week, and hopefully you had a good Easter weekend. I almost forgot it was Easter weekend. It's been a little while since I posted last. I like to try to get 5 videos out per week, guys, but you know, sometimes there's just not a lot to make content on, and I really don't like making videos that are just kind of pointless. So hopefully this week we'll have more. Well, we will have more content to do because we're getting Shamira and the other heroes. It's gonna be a pretty crazy week. I'll probably have to use loot bar. So just a quick reminder: there's a link in the description. If you want cheaper dragon crystals, you can get them there. Now they are still trying to fix the price of the direct top up, so keep that in mind. You still might want to hold off a little while, see if they can get it fixed. I don't know what's going on, but anyway, I'll probably be using it myself. So but yeah, in today's video I wanted to go over my defense and talk about the map choice, the positioning, that kind of stuff, and I'll show you guys some example fights, and then we'll do some offensive fights too. So the map we chose is Arena Map 5, and the reason for that is mainly because of Igor. So Igor's going to be putting his tombstones down all over the battlefield, and it also depends on how the enemy places their heroes, because Igor always puts the tombstones down on next to a hero, an enemy hero. So if their heroes are very spread out, his tombstones are going to be spread out, and by the end of the fight, when he's jumping from tombstone to tombstone and melee heroes are chasing him, they're gonna have to walk around this wall or walk through the wall, like through the 2 walls. It's just going to be a big pain in the ass for melee heroes to try and take out Igor at the end, while my Igor's doing damage to them the whole time, and also my Athalia, whether she's alive or in her lance form, is also doing damage to them, and the tick damage from the Bonnie Decay is also doing damage. So it's a really good map for Igor, and we're protecting Igor with Dunleaner, because if Dunleaner ends up staying alive with Igor, then Igor's going to be protected to do his active that whole entire time, and it makes for a better fight for us. Now you could also protect Athalia, and I probably will switch who I'm protecting here in the next day or two, just to see if it's any different or any better. But yeah, that's why I chose this map, and yeah, we're still using it's the same basic offensive team that I've been using. Sometimes I swap a different hero in for Ludovic, but Ludovic I need on this team for defense, because his Everbloom field is going to protect Bonnie from enemy Sylvenas and things like that. So if Sylvena flashes over here trying to stun Bonnie, she's going to be stunned instead, and any damage Bonnie takes is going to be healed right away. So it's a really good thing to position your Ludovic right next to your squishier DPS heroes and things like that, or your heroes that you're worried about being attacked by Sylvena. So yeah, that's pretty much the gist of the team. You know, Igor's going to stay alive with his tombstones, and Athalia is just going to be able to do damage to the enemy that whole time Igor is jumping around and stalling the team out. So anyway, let's hop out of here. We'll check out some defensive fights, and then we'll do some offensive attacks. The first attack that I want to show you guys is from Atraxi, and the team he's running it's almost as powerful as it can possibly get. So we have Crown Fraesto, Crown Athalia, Crown Cryonia, Crown Siren, and then P4 EX20 Ludovic. So it's 5 EX weapons, all from being as maximum the power as you can get. So this team is very strong, and yeah, we're gonna check out this fight because we actually got the win here. So all right, so our Dunleaner is gonna come up here in the middle. Our Igor and Athalia and everybody's gonna do what they do. We do get a quick kill on the enemy Siren, which is huge, and we're blocking the enemy Cryonia active, and hopefully we can kill her before she does it. And there, right before she does her active, we got the kill on the Cryonia with our Athalia, and then we just have the enemy Athalia, the enemy Pesto, and the enemy Ludovic to go, and we just killed the Athalia. And here our Igor, he's going to jump down to the tombstones and stuff. He's going to be jumping back and forth. and now he's down here. There's no more tombstones up here. These pestos have to walk all the way down before they can even attack him, and before they even get to him, my Athalia kills them, and all that's left is the Ludovic. So yeah, it seems like our map choice really played out for us well. It did much better than the other map choices that I've done or tried. So let's go ahead and find another fight. Okay, so this fight here is going to be much more even in Paragon power. This is a full P2 team with one P1 hero, that being Freyesto. So he actually has a little bit more intimidation and inspiration than a regular faction P1 hero. But yeah, I personally have the advantage in the Paragon department here in this fight. So keep that in mind. But yeah, we'll just play the fight. The goal of this enemy team here is pretty much close to the same as mine. They're using their Tassie to kind of prolong the fight and let the decay damage from Bonnie do its thing, but it doesn't do enough. We end up getting all the kills except for Tassie here, who we just have to slowly, wait for her to revive and then kill her again, so on and so forth. But yeah, we do lose some heroes because she does get some actives off, but we do get the kill on her, and it's not really going to be much of an issue. Igor doesn't really seem to have too much trouble fighting Tassies, so yeah, that worked out in our favor. And yeah, let's go ahead and do some offensive fights before this video gets too super long. We can go ahead and fight Atraxi and see if we can't get a win. So I have my team positioned a bit differently than you would think to position it, I feel like, because most of the time you'd want the tank to be in front of the healer and the DPS hero, but instead I have the healer and my DPS hero right up front and the tank behind them. And the reason I did that is because Ludovic's going to drop his Everbloom field, and the enemy Athalia is going to walk right into it and stun herself, and then so is the enemy Dunliner. And that's going to allow my team to get some free damage out there. It's also going to kind of interrupt the flow of their team. And the other thing it does is Siren will pick up the closest hero to him and throw them. And sometimes he throws my Ludovic over here where my mouse is. And when he does that, it kind of helps me. So I don't mind that the Ludovic is going to be targeted by the Siren and thrown, because it's just going to allow my Ludovic to actually survive a little longer because he's out of the damage area, and he can heal from there just fine. Now, he doesn't always get thrown over here, but, it's like a 50-50 chance, it seems like. And the win rate here seems to be about 50-50. I do want to position my Igor like this, though. I want to try that. So let's, I know it's just a slight change, but a lot of it depends on where Igor puts his tombstone. So if Igor puts his tombstone in front of Dunliner, I think my Ludovic has a better chance of being thrown over here. Whereas if I have my Igor here and he puts his tombstone in front of Callan, then it's a much better chance that my Ludovic gets picked up and just drops straight back down. So let's go ahead and hit battle and see how this plays out for us. Alright, so stun on the Athalia and the Dunliner. Ludovic's going to get picked up here soon, I think. Yeah, he just got picked up and thrown over here. And now he's going to heal from this position. We just lost our Bonnie, which is okay. We killed their Siren, killed their Ludovic. And yeah, our Dunliner's still alive, which is awesome for us. It's going to hopefully stop their actives from going out. But our Igor can still do his active. Like I said, on my defensive team, if these two are still alive and Igor's still able to do actives when the bell's out, it's just a really big bonus for us. So hopefully we can finish these two off, and there we go. We got the win. So yeah, that went really well in our favor. I think I'll leave my team as is, and yeah, I don't I don't think I'm going to do any more attempts today. I don't want to waste the diamonds if I don't have to. Well, there's really no reason to. I want to save everything I can for Shamira because, like I said, I really think she's going to be able to do some crazy things in some of these game modes that we have. But anyway, that's the damage breakdown. And yeah, I think that's going to be it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
I really like brownness, yeah. It's yummy. I play games with y'all.